Hey everybody, how's it going? Bjork the Bear here, and today we are playing Kenshi. And we are currently with the Gears and Stuff Trading Company, and we've done some things. Mostly what we've done is we've gotten two new groups of recruits from the Adventurers Guild. So say welcome to Gaines, Demo, Override, Jackhammer, Rector, IO, Mulch, and Press. So those guys are added to the little roster here, and yeah, so we are moving right along with these guys. So a big advantage with the skeletons, I guess, is the fact that they don't need food. So when you're setting up, or when you're getting in more recruits, you don't have to factor in how much food you have. So we could recruit pretty quickly, get things up and running pretty fast, and I'm excited about that because that's normally a pretty big grind. But since we're only able to get skeletons and a bunch of stuff going on over there, but since we're only able to get skeletons, it kind of levels itself out. So yeah, but looking into what we're doing here, so we have two people doing smithing. We have Deep Learning and Koteshi. They're both grinding right along there. We set up one of the groups of new recruits to mine. Then we have our other groups doing it as well. And he's a slave, so he shouldn't be an issue. And yeah, but I've noticed that our iron plate production is booming right now. So that brings in the problem that we need more raw iron. So with this group here, I thought that it would balance out, but it's really not. So we're gonna have to do something a little different there, and this is where we start getting into our technology a little more. Now, I don't want, well, didn't want to put more small wind generators on top of this building because I eventually wanted to change this building to a bigger house. Oh, which fact. Okay, never mind. um, Speaking of all the tech and stuff, we have more tech being queued up to be learned. So, um, but one thing at a time. Let's go ahead and get some small wind generators set up on top of the smithy here. So there, that'll do. And afraid whoever's gonna go in there is gonna get stuck by that one, so let's delete that guy and go with that. So that should get built up pretty quickly, and then we'll have some more power there. But the reason we're gonna need that power is we're gonna get some iron mines into the mix. So these guys here have a 125% efficiency and only require two people versus oh, perfect timing. All right, let's just get them out of there. What you doing? What you doing? Oh, it's a dead body. Okay. Yeah, render is still set to remove the dead bodies, so that's gonna go good for us. All right, anyways, so those ore mines require two people, whereas these iron resources require 3 and have only a max efficiency of 120 versus the 125. It's a subtle difference, but if you think about it, needing 2 people versus 3 makes the iron uh, drill way more efficient. So once these guys are built up and ready to go, which shouldn't take much time, we're almost there. Yeah, we're gonna temporarily get these guys into engineering. Good, good. Let's change move. So you're no longer a medic. Don't need to do that. Still gonna operate the electrical workbench. You don't need to do the engineering because we have a full team. Go ahead and get a ceiling fan in here too, so he's more efficient right there. But perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna set you to work on the repair or the research bench. Beautiful. So let's take a quick look at what we have here before he finishes it up, because he's actually. So we took fishing. We don't need it, but it was just one book. I figured why not get it. Stone refinery upgrade. Obviously we need it. Iron plates 4 just to make the iron refineries more efficient. Better and advanced training dummies because we're very, very close to being able to start training caravan guards. So that's a bonus. Clothing manufacturing for clothing and stuff like that. Searchlights was paid for some reason. I think maybe I might have selected it and then unselected it, or I don't know. But basically it was paid for, so eh. And then advanced light posts. It's just going to make the light posts more efficient, cost less power, I believe. Or is that what it does? Yeah, just a more efficient light post. So yeah. Well, I won't be able to find out until it's done researching. But anyway, these guys took some hits. Yeah, we've been running these guys to and from Sad Neil, just trading away with the stuff that we've been looting, which is all that junk there, I believe. No, Kateshi made that junk. Some of those, okay. Anyways, but yeah, we've just been offloading a bunch of junk and all of that, which things just jump off here so quickly. Like I could be completely dead for, you know, good 5 to 10 minutes, and then suddenly, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, we just it comes fast and it comes crazy. So, so are all these done? Good. All right, so that didn't give us a whole lot of power. I'm a little disappointed at how much I got there. We might have to start just putting these on the ground. I like the way that they look on top of the building, which is why I do them on the building. But got to do what's more worth it. And if we need more of those, then we need more of them. Because unfortunately, these little guys here outproduce these big boys here because the wind's just not good enough. So, gotta do what you gotta do. But let's go ahead and look into more mines. So, what do these take? So, it's got a power consumption of 20, so that should be alright. Takes 25 building material, which we've got building material coming out of our ears now. Let's go ahead and start placing these. Okay, so let's try setting these up. I'm gonna build 2 at a time. Yeah, so we'll start with these 2 for now. And speed things up a little bit here. These shouldn't take too much time to build. It should go pretty quick. And I'm going to set them kind of close to each other so I don't have to use too many lights to light them all up. But we'll see how that goes. Bone dogs. Come on, there you go. Just halt in progress, that's all. Okay, so right now, I just have Koteshi making fragment axes, just to sell them. We're not gonna be using those, I don't believe. What's up, bud? You all full? Nope. So, stop. Weird. Okay, anyway. So we're gonna switch steels back to iron. Set these guys to passive so that way they can just do their job. Yeah, because I have a trickling in of enemies. Ugh. Man, hunters, can't stand them. Alright, so that's another bit of training there. Or another bit of tech, sorry, that's what it was. I read training, that's what I had on my mind. Got that. Okay, so we have one of these up and running. It's the iron quality there. So... Oh, and we can upgrade these now. Good, good. Perfect. Alright, so now those are done. Let's go ahead and build 2 more. Oh, and I got a mod for copper ore drills as well, because it only makes sense. Like, if you're able to get the iron ore, why can't you get copper? You know, so I picked up that mod. So for anybody that noticed that, good eye, good eye. Those 2 there. IO mulch and press and rector should set those up pretty quickly as well. Now that they're not being interrupted every 5 seconds by combat. I really need to put up walls, honestly. Steel's good, just kill that guy. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, what's happening here? Grass pirates. Odds are, once these guys die, Render will just toss them in the incinerator over here, which is fine by me. I'm tired of dealing with them, so that works for me. All right, but looking at these, we can upgrade them now, so which is awesome. So it'll be 13 iron plates to do it, and we've got enough, I think, to upgrade all of them. So we're only going to do them 2 at a time, that way these guys are still producing iron at the same time. But shouldn't take too long. Although I wish that didn't pull them away from that, though. It sucks. Sad Neil's still living up in Bark here. I'll have to. You know what? I can send him back. Really, you have anything on him? Not. He'll run nice and fast. Yeah, he can come back. We'll set him up to start actually doing trade caravans and running around. But while that's going, we're gonna go focus on something else instead of just watching things be built. Render. Let's go ahead and speed up the progress of some of these guys dying. I guess we can take their weapons. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I want it, but I don't have the carrying capacity for it anyways. We'll be alright. We'll survive somehow. Already got him. Yeah. Alright, Render, do your thing. Just runs and tosses them in the incinerator. I love it. Oh, I guess Jackhammer could be helping with engineering. He doesn't have any jobs. So, looks like all of our research is done. The light posts probably have to be built separately instead of just upgraded like I was hoping. So I think it just makes a brighter light if I remember. Let's take a look. Light post, it's 2. Yeah, light post 3. Oh, it's more directional. Instead of just 2-way, it's 3. So I could technically do something like that. Oh, and of course it's gonna become daytime, so I can't even see. Whatever, man. Alright, so these are good. Oh, these are fully automatic now. That's right. Iron binary, I thought it just made it more efficient. That's cool. Okay, I can accept that. So, efficiency, yeah, it is more efficient, and it's completely automated. Well, you still have to transfer ore in there, which, let's go ahead. Get these guys working on these things. So I only need 2 instead of the 3, so these guys will go a lot further. 3 of them working on 3, so that would be 9 skeletons, which means I can take 1 and move him to do something else, which he'll probably just be transferring to these things. And then everybody, which all 6 of these guys, can go and do something else. It's pretty cool. I like it. So that's 2 there. Then steals. Nope. Beta. Okay, and then that's good. Okay. Overdrive. You lose a job, so go do something else. And gains and demo. Come and do that. And sweet. Yeah, so that's the end of that. They're now working on that. We have more stuff being done with a less amount of people, so it's efficiency. All right, now let's upgrade these guys. We gotta keep an eye on my power too, because as a matter of fact, what do these take power-wise? 30 versus 20. Okay, so that's not that big of a jump. Not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Let's go ahead. Do all that. Blooded Raid. You guys can come on down. Knock yourselves out. Cool. Well, given all of this, I'm gonna have to go through and make sure everybody's actually doing something now, because that's 6 people that don't have to do iron work. Then 1 off of the actual iron mining, which, let's see. Yeah, definitely. Well, it's hard to tell because we don't have iron going into these at the moment, but it definitely looks like this is going more efficiently. Getting more iron into our storage versus what's going into our refineries. Actually, it doesn't look like any is going into them, so that might have something to do with it. So let's see. Ratchet's hauling 2 iron. Okay. Rotor, I actually want you to do something else. Speaker box, yes. Okay, so speaker box will be hauling these to, or hauling iron to these guys. Then rotor, or no, not rotor. Ratchet. Yeah, Ratchet will be hauling the iron plates from these to that. Everybody will be interrupting everything at all times. Let's see, where's this raid? Okay. Actually don't see it. Unless it's that there. But normally it's red, so I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and start loading up lifter and hauler for the long haul here. Okay, so we got those. Hauler. Reorganize you a little bit. I'm going to start with Koteshi's stash first, because these sell for more than anything that Deep Learning is making. And we actually don't plan on keeping anyways. Okay, so out to hang, and Sad Neil, you are their chaperone. All nice and healed up now. Good, good. I'm liking the way this is looking. It's looking nice and like an industrial yard. So, okay, we finished another refinery. Let's go ahead and get some lights up and going. Get this one. That one. We'll start with a 2 and see what more we need. I know we're going to definitely need more lights. Ooh, that was weird. Thought I crashed. So, yeah, let's see. These guys are taking their sweet time. It's definitely them right there, but they're just taking their sweet old time getting up to us. Okay, speaker box. Be working those. I'll probably get a second person helping eventually, because speaker box running that all by himself is a lot of hauling. But it's not a very far run. But I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Yeah. So they're over here. Yeah, basically it seems like they're all working from the same side in the back. Demo and gains are fine, but power. Do some small wind generators, and I don't like the way they look on the ground. So this is going to be a temporary fix. This is kind of an awkward place for bandits to raid, if that's even the bandits. We'll see if they go left or right. Yep. So, because most people follow roads, they have to go all the way up to the way station and then turn right. I think Traders Guild usually comes from this direction. So yeah, it's an awkward place to go to for their pathing. Oop, you shouldn't have been in there. Okay. So they'll hang out until daytime when they can go into all these shops and all of that. But let's get back to camp. Okay, so you're not actually doing anything. Hard drive still needs a job. Okay, so there's the bandit raid, and that's an awful lot of bandits. Okay. It's an awful lot of strong bandits too. Okay, so these aren't blooded raiders. I thought they were blooded raiders. These are the Reavers. Okay. We are going to actually run away from this one. Let's get everybody out of town. Alright, we're gonna let them do their thing. It was actually really quick. I don't know why it ended so quickly. Oh no, no. Alright, so let's see if we can... see if we can get in here and try and thin them out. Oh. So I think kind of cheesing them like this will work for us, but I definitely don't want to... That was a lot of bandits there. Yeah, and even though they're pretty outnumbered, they're hammering us pretty hard. Yeah, it's not even worth going after them. Yeah, so this is that's one of the reasons we need walls, because that was a big raid. It was a lot bigger than I thought it would be. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Yeah, at the end of there we had to run away. Slay. Yeah, I've never been raided by those guys, so that's some of them there. Yeah, I don't think that would have gone so well, especially with none of us really wearing armor. Everybody's pretty basic still. I don't even think we had numbers on them. Yeah, that would have been rough. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, then thumbs down. You know, do what you want to do. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one.